You guys see what's behind me? Yeah, it's a broken down, torn apart Laymo.
Hey,
that was super lame.
It's not broken down, it still starts and drives.
That's true. It's true. I love that hat on you. It's so small.
I totally.
There's nothing more America.
You have to have that airspace.
Like, just look into the sun, or not the sun, but look in the.
Hold on, let me tighten my head up so I can look like hillbilly.
We're gonna be real fast.
Hold on. Yeah, this is gonna be majestic. Ah! Sorry. That was a super majestic moment, and I wanted you guys to experience that. So today, I am leaving to go to California, and you're gonna see that in another video. But while I'm gone, the Laymo is gonna get left lame. We got Sean, the only adult that works here, building sides. So he's custom fabricating some new sides for the Laymo, and he's gonna get them installed. We have 2 weeks to get this thing back proper so that we can have it ready for the Snowden series and put some tracks on it and go have fun with our friends in the snow. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. But one good thing, she's aboard. She almost starts. Is she almost out of gas? Is it out of gas? Did we run out of gas right here? Oh wait, she just cold. Come on, Betsy.
I think it's out of gas.
I think it's out of gas too. No, just cold. But anyway, she starts right up. Purrs like a kitten. And I put a new roof on it a while ago. It was rotten. They understand it starts at the Ford.
If we had
Ford things.
2 weeks to finish this, does that include taking the exhaust out of it?
Are we taking the exhaust out of it?
Putting it back to the way we done it down at
Boom
Rory's?
tubes? Well, if we do that, we need to we probably want it out. I don't know.
Sounded a lot better.
I know, but we don't want the exhaust in it.
We never had exhaust in it.
No, like the exhaust going up into the people.
Well, that's because the floors were rotted away.
You're so good with all the issues. Those drive shafts are so great. No wonder it vibrates. That front drive shaft dang near needs a carrier bearing. Anyway.
Biggest reason why it grinds when you're driving is because the middle drive shaft is almost straight up and down.
Yeah, it ain't got a chance in heaven. Anyway, so Hillbilly, Sean, and Owen are gonna be working on this. Colton's gonna be here hanging out, filming, helping, whatever. I'll be back in a couple of days.
All right, I'm gonna go over a few things. Robbie took off to California, and we got the one and only Laymo. Yeah, that's right, the one and only Laymo. We got it over here, and we're gonna be working on it. I haven't done much with this thing. We did the swimming pool, or the hot tub. That was a blast. And I think I rode in it one other time just to move it. Me and Hillbilly had to move it. So I'm way excited about this. I'm gonna go get with Sean, and then I'll have Sean explain to you what his plan is.
All right, we're gonna get back on the Laymo, finally. I know you guys will be excited. We're gonna make new skins for the sides, and this is my test one to figure out where my bends need to be. So we got that. Owen's up picking up long enough pieces of sheet metal so we can bend them up. I'll start building what comes off of here out to the skin. I'll get those both done. And then once we have those done, we'll make the skin and we'll put them on. And we'll get it done.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've only been in it twice. The one time was the hot tub.
Right, I've never been in it. That was before my time.
Yeah, I think it all worked out because we waited long enough for then Sean to show up, and now Sean gets to put his professionalism into the Laymo. That's probably the real reason why we waited.
Good waited, yeah. All right, I got this piece trimmed and bent to fit right on there like that. And we'll weld it on. The original one was screwed on. As you can see, the whole sides, they were screwed. And that's all that held the sides on, and a bunch of caulk. So we'll get the caulk cleaned out of there. We'll weld this in. And then we got to bring a return this way for the skin to sit against. So it'll be a lot stronger. Colton's gonna pull this forward. Get it closer to the door for me.
Yeah, I fired up earlier. It took a minute. Let's see how it does this evening.
Wants to. Almost.
We did talk about it being out of gas, so.
Oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh. 5.
let me just show you one of our hood decorations. We got the passenger door up there. I seen Sean, he's reaching up, doing his, you know, eyeballing his measurements and that. So Sean, we can take the hood off. We can take the door off the hood position. He's like, no, it's perfect height. And he's like, well, you could hang the doors. So me and Owen, we're gonna make Sean's life easier and hang. You just need the driver for now though, right?
Right now.
But we're gonna do both. You got that, Owen?
I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna film.
Find some bolts.
I'm gonna film Owen putting the door on. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I want to help. I like helping. I like jumping in and helping. So yeah, we're gonna get this driver door hung because, as you see, he wants the door up in place just like he did in the rear door, the front door.
Okay, it's getting dark, so you know what that means. It's tomorrow.
I didn't hear that snap. Do it again. I didn't take the ball off. I hear it.
Perfect.
It's the next morning. It's cold out. We're gonna clean caulk off of here because they like that stuff.
Yeah,
Get
going
that
to weld
cleaned
it.
up. Yeah,
It
so we
comes
can
up.
weld. I need something a little more aggressive for that. Okay, we got something more aggressive. Oh yeah, that'll clean it up.
Billy's doing the final bolt. Got these doors hung for Sean. That way he can do his front magic. Ooh, he's been he got all that cleaned up. Good. Now he's getting real serious. Good.
Way it's supposed to be. There you go, Sean. Rest up to you now. Yeah, to align the doors and everything, we got them on there for you.
It smells like burnt popcorn, or it felt good.
Yeah,
Everyone loves burnt popcorn. How's it going?
going.
It looks good.
Got it cleaned up, getting this piece welded in. Then we gotta do a little lip back to the door for the solder skin to attach to. Put this one on, then we'll do the front one. Cause you guys got the doors on, fitting good. Get this thing done.
Definitely time to get this thing done.
Okay, I got this piece tacked on. That's what our quarter or our side panel will mount to, weld to. We'll clean up the gap, make proper gap on it. Then we'll move on to the front door. We'll get that post done. Then we can skin it. We got this side all welded up. Got the gap for the door, stepped in enough for the skin so they'll end up flush with the door.
Perfect.
Now we do the front. Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing the trucker hat. Huh? It's a big rig.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Okay, we're getting this one tacked in. Now once I get it tacked and gapped, then I'll mark the edge and trim it. And then this one will return that way, opposite of that one. Because the door doesn't have to go in like that one does. This door just goes away. Okay, it's cut out. Now we're gonna shrink it, get our shape we want. Get our shape like that. All right, let's go see if it fits. I think we're pretty close. A little bit more tweaking.
The door's sagging down a little bit too. I think
Yeah, I reefed it up a little bit.
that's gonna look so good.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
it's skin's up.
definitely gonna be better than what it was.
Well, it's just screwed together every 10
Yeah.
inches. Yeah,
Exactly.
and a whole lot of caulk.
Yeah.
It's getting dark.
Yeah. Continue on tomorrow.
Okay, it's the next morning. We're gonna start laying out our lines to bend the side panels. Unfortunately, we need over 10 feet. We don't have 10 or over 10-foot sheets, so we're gonna have to do it in 2 sections and weld them together.
So you got your lines out.
Got the lines on it. Got the arc of the door, the rear door on this one.
Oh yeah, so that's not cuts. Okay.
No, it's got the arc. So we'll be pretty close. We'll have to fine tune it, but we're pretty close. Okay, I thought I could fit this in here where the window goes, but I can't. So I had to trim it off at the bottom of the window to fit it in there. Then I have to slide it to bend it. And then I'll have to make a rear post, middle post, front post around the window separate. So
you got like a bunch of pieces. Before it was only going to be 2.
yeah, now it's going to be
1, 2,
probably
3,
five.
5
5 pieces. No, 6 pieces. You gotta do that whole upper
on
rail.
one side.
On one side, yeah. And then I have to weld them all together and then put them on the vehicle. Yeah, it's gonna be a bigger job.
So the reason why he has to cut it all up, he was just explaining to me, is he can only go in past the dies 9 inches. If you got that structure back there that he's hitting. So he had to trim it down. He explained it all to me. So I want to show you guys exactly what he explained to me, what he has to do. So yeah, we're going to show you step by step of building the side panel with a Laymo.
A little bit more up there.
Hold
my
that.
pattern. No.
Want me to hold it up there?
No, it's fine. You can only do so much and then you gotta slide it. So. That's pretty close. Pretty close. Can tell we could do it anymore.
Okay, so I'm going to help Sean for a minute just because it's kind of like holding it up, getting it lined up. Okay, so Owen came up, so we figured we just have him grab the camera and show you exactly where we're bending this. I could go down with just a hair, like the line's just on this side.
Pull it up.
Right there.
I mean, we're gonna need that much.
Oh.
I can come up a little. Whoa. Well, we got it set on there. It's pretty close. We got to do a second little bend there to get around more of a round there because we're too sharp. And then we'll have to scribe the edge and trim it. Then we can build the second one.
It looks freaking awesome.
And this is the side that's got the bench seat.
Yes, and it wraps around like
Round,
this.
yeah.
It follows this.
Yeah.
Curve.
All right, another day. It's getting dark again. Got the panel done. One anyways. Looks pretty good. A little tweaking. Now we gotta build the other half. Then I'll have to weld them together. But that'll be tomorrow. So it's tomorrow. All right, I just got to work and look it. They brought it inside for me this morning before I got here. Now I get to work inside, not welding the snow. So much better. We'll get at it. All right, we got the lower sides on. Now we're gonna do these pieces in between the windows. This one will go here. And then once we get those in, I'll make a template of the window. And then I can figure out what I need to cut them out because they'll have rounded corners in them. We'll figure that out once these are on. And then onward to the other side. All right, I just traced out my window template out of the panels. So I'll get them cut out. Then I'll show you on the car. Okay, now we're gonna fit the window. 953.5. You remember that? Somewhere in there. That'll get us close. Now I just got to figure that out. I think that was like a half inch. All right, we got the template on there. I had to arch it so it fit like the window does. I got it laid out where it is. I'm gonna trace around it and then trim it up. All right, I got both window holes cut. But it's the end of the day, so it's tomorrow. All right, I got some pieces bent up. I'll show you what them are for. There's nothing holding that, so we're gonna keep that in. They didn't have anything originally. We're gonna put it in there just to make it stiffer, because this can be twisting a lot more than when it was a limo, so we'll get her done. All right, I got them inner braces all welded in there. Now I just gotta go along and weld all my edges and build these upper pieces. I'll get them upper pieces built, everything welded, and that side will be done. All right, I made a new top piece, changed my design a little bit, how I was gonna do it, because of the way the window gasket goes in. So I had to change it up a little. I'll show you guys that. Got it all welded. We still have to patch the roof in yet. We'll get to that after the sides are done. So gotta trim this out along here for the window. But it's sturdy. Way sturdier than it was before. It was kind of a pile of junk. The way they build those. Not very strong. Everything was just screwed in. You can see all the screws. It was just caulked up here. That's why it rotted all out. See how it rotted out? Just because of the way they had it. It's late in the day, so I'm going to call it quits for the day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. It's tomorrow. All right, I got this other piece cut out. I'll get it welded on there. Then we can cut out the window. Then we'll be just about done with this side. We'll make it fit. All right, it's lunchtime. Gonna go to lunch. Then when we get back, we'll cut the windows out. And this side will be pretty well done. I'll learn a little cleanup here and there. And we can move on to the other side. One down, one to go. Done. All right, it's Friday, it's late. It's pretty well done. Got to fix some rust up there, but it's the end of the week. So if you liked watching this video, go watch a different one. And even if you didn't like this video, go watch another one.